Good morning, student. Myself, UK Singh, science teacher at ISL Monidi Dhanbad. Today, we will going to continue with the same chapter, that is improvement in food resources. Okay. The next topic is poultry farming. Poultry farming is basically rearing of some kinds of birds, which includes chicken, ducks, turkeys, etc., to obtain useful product like eggs and meat from them. Okay. So bulk of the poultry farming is done with chicken. Now chicken are a good source of protein, fatty acid, vitamins. Eggs are also what you can say good source of protein and vitamins, which consists of literally all the important nutrients, okay, required in day-to-day basis. Now there are different varieties of chickens, which are again categorized into the exotic breeds and the indigenous breed. The exotic breeds include the cross breeds, which are high yielding, like the Leghorn, Rhodes Island Red. The indigenous varieties includes Ashil, Chittagong, Kukarnath. These are the varieties which are native to a particular, especially India. Okay, so the different kinds of chickens, okay, which are basically intended for different use. For example, some chickens like broilers are basically grown for meat production. They are fed with vitamin rich supplementary diet, okay, so that their weight can increase at a fast pace. However, you can say bulk of the poultry farming is done with the exotic way because they are of their high productivity. That means if you feed them less, they have to, what you can say, the feed is less in them. Why? Because if you feed them with less grain, then their weight will increase. But in case of indigenous varieties, we have to feed them more to increase the same amount of it. That is the reason that most of the poultry farming is done with the exotic breeds. Okay, with the exotic breeds. Okay. uh, Now the two kinds of chickens are there. For example, broilers for meat and layers are for producing eggs. Both have different nutritional requirement, okay, because of the product obtained from them. However, layers uh, after attaining certain age are used for meat also, because they are not incompetent to produce it after attaining certain age, so they serve the same purpose as broilers. Okay, so the different kinds of what you can say birds are used as poultry. Even ducks uh, are a part of poultry farming. Ducks and turkeys in different countries like USA and European countries. Okay. Now fish production. What is we all familiar with the term fish? Fish are the chief source of high quality protein, omega-3 fatty acid, vitamins and minerals. Okay. uh, Fishes are of two types, basically the marine fishes which are present in ocean, and the freshwater fishes also includes certain aquatic insects which are known as crustaceans, which includes prawn, crab, lobsters, which are also used as food. However, they are insects. Okay, still they are included in the pisciculture. Okay. Now as far as fishes are concerned, the inland fishes, or you can say the freshwater fishes, are almost all the freshwater fishes are edible. However, the marine fishes, all the marine fishes are not edible. Only selective varieties are edible. Some of them are poisonous. The freshwater varieties include rohu, katla, catfish. Okay, the aquatic the marine varieties includes pomfret and other kind of fishes. Okay, so fish farming is also done as an organized basis, or even from open sea, river or pond. The next topic is beekeeping. We are all familiar with the term honey. Honey is a good source of nutrients like glucose, fructose, mineral, vitamins. It has also has this antibacterial properties upon eating or and on local application both. So either the bees are also been cultivated. Apart from this, some of them are obtained from the from the forest. However, beekeeping is done in an organized basis by farmers. Okay, the different varieties of honeybees like Apis floreale, the Indian bee Apis dorsata, and Apis floreale. These are the important varieties of honeybees. Okay. Also, the honeybee hives in the places in which leaf consist of honey wax, which are also used in medicinal purposes and in cosmetics. The honey stings are usually nowadays used as alternative medicine for curing diseases like arthritis and hypertension. Okay, so these are reared in a what you can say organized basis. Okay, um, and through which the farmers collect honey from their hives. Okay, after you get the video, link will be open, the class group will be open to all of you to ask your doubts. Thank you.